So just a few days ago, I brought you guys the news, the information that the Google Pixel tablet might be getting some pretty interesting accessories like a keyboard, but also a stylus. Of course, we kind of assumed that this stylus would be from the, what is it called, USI, the Universal Stylus Initiative, and probably wouldn't have a great deal of features out of the box. However, while digging very, very deeply into the Android 14 beta number 3, all around helpful individual Michal has uncovered some information that is very likely pertaining to this new stylus support for the Pixel tablet. All right, you got to scroll a long ways because they've got a ton of really great tweets, like I said, digging into this beta. I'll just drop a link to this entire thread in the description so that you can kind of read through it because there's a lot of really cool stuff in it. But let's hone in on this. They say, although the API diff isn't up yet, I spotted new key code constraints in the key event documentation. You can read them here, but they all basically say something like stylus button, primary, secondary, tertiary, and tail. So what these are basically little triggers in the operating system that will align with buttons on a stylus. So you press that button and then something will occur within the operating system. It doesn't take a whole lot of creativity to start thinking about what these functions could be because we've seen this on many other styluses. Styli, what's the plural of stylus? We've seen this in the past. You click on a button and maybe it launches your note-taking app. Maybe another button takes a screenshot for you to quickly mark up that screenshot and so forth and so on. There's a million things you could possibly do. And this, again, is going to be built directly into this beta build of Android 14. And again, therefore, very likely to be coming to the Pixel tablet. Now, this might kind of point us in the direction for timing for this feature, because if the Pixel tablet comes out now or in a month or so, a little less than, and it has Android 13 on it, these features may not be baked in. That might be why they're not talking about the stylus yet. This might be something that when 14 comes to the tablet, they say, hey, we got Android 14 for the Pixel tablet. Oh, and by the way, here's a stylus that will work really well with it now. Of course, when Android 14 rolls out, it will be able to bring these changes, these improvements to the Pixel tablet. Sadly, the Pixel Fold does not have a digitizer for a pin input built in. So these sorts of things, let's not get our hopes up. This is not a situation wherein pin functionality can be added wholesale to the Pixel Fold down the line. That device, like I said, lacks the hardware necessary for using a stylus properly. I guess you could pair a stylus to it and the buttons maybe could be made to do something, but actually then writing on the screen with a true stylus, one that isn't just replicating a finger touch, is something that is going to be absolutely off the table. And for some people, that's going to make it a device that they are not going to purchase. They're going to stick with the Z Fold that does obviously emphasize stylus input in a way that the other foldables don't. At any rate, like I said, I'm going to put a link to that entire very detailed, very lengthy Twitter thread in the description down below. You can go check that out. Go give Michal a follow on Twitter because they're always tweeting awesome threads like this. Subscribe to this channel for more content like this as it happens, as news breaks. I will see you on the next one. And until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.